Hello, little adventurers, and welcome to Story Time. Are you ready for a fairy tale of a lost puppy that finds a new lovely kid as a friend on the way home? Let's begin. Once upon a sunny morning, in a little blue house with a big green garden, lived a tiny puppy named Pip. Pip had fur as fluffy as a cloud and ears that flopped when he hopped. One day, while chasing a beautiful, fluttery, rainbow-colored butterfly, Pip wiggled under the garden gate. Wiggle, wiggle, pop. He was out. The butterfly danced away, and when Pip, the fluffy puppy, looked around, he realized that he was lost. His little blue house was nowhere in sight. Pip, the fluffy puppy, was confused and don't know what to do in a lonely bushy valley. Pip. The fluffy puppy barks softly. Just then he heard a sound. Squeak, squeak. Nibble, nibble. Peeking from behind a giant mushroom was a little kid with a big piece of lollipop. "Hello there," says the kid. "My name is Dean." "Why the long face, little puppy?" Pip the puppy explained that he was lost and couldn't find his way home. Dean the kid scratched his head and said to Pip the fluffy puppy, "Don't you worry. A problem shared is a problem solved. I'll help you look." So Pip the puppy and Dean the kid set off together to get Pip back home. Dean the kid and Pip the puppy hadn't walked far when they heard a very cheerful sound of birds coming from a beautiful flower garden. Chirp, chirp, tral, la la. Perched on one of the flowers was a bright yellow canary, singing his heart out. "Good day, kid and little puppy," chirped the bird. "I'm Canary Carl. What brings you to my garden patch?" Dean the kid explained Pip the puppy's predicament. Canary Carl fluffed his feathers. "Lost, you say? That's no good at all. But I can fly high, high, high into the sky. I can be your lookout. I'll fly ahead and see what I can see," said Canary Carl the bird. With a happy trill, Canary Carl soared into the air, his yellow wings like two little sunbeams. Down below, Dean the kid and Pip the puppy followed. They walked past a field of daisies and over a little wooden bridge. Suddenly, Dean the kid and Pip the puppy heard a voice. "Who goes there clippity-clop over my bridge?" Was a happy-looking squirrel with big, googly eyes. "I am Freddie the squirrel, and I was trying to nap," said Freddie the squirrel. Pip the puppy felt a little scared, but Dean the kid bravely stepped forward. "We are very sorry to disturb your nap, Freddie the squirrel," said Dean the kid, "but my friend Pip the puppy is lost, and I am trying to find his way back home." Freddie the squirrel blinked his big eyes. He wasn't really trying to take a nap, he was just trying to hide from strangers. "A little blue house, you say?" Freddie the squirrel smiled, thinking hard. A puppy blue little house with a big green garden and a red door." Pip the puppy's ears perked up. He barked excitedly. "Yes, yes, that's it." Freddie the squirrel smiled a wide squirrel smile. "Well, why didn't you say so? I know the way," said Freddie the squirrel. "You just need to follow the babbling brook past the 3 twisty oak trees. You can't miss it." Just then, Canary Carl swooped down from the sky. "I see it," I see it, he chirped. A little blue house with a red door right by the babbling brook. Dean the kid and Pip the puppy cheered. Hooray! With Freddie the squirrel hopping ahead to show them the exact path. Canary Carl flying above, and Freddie the squirrel scampering beside him, Pip the puppy felt his heart fill with happiness. Pip the puppy wasn't scared anymore. He had found the best friends a puppy could ever ask for, which are Dean the kid and Freddie the squirrel. Dean the kid and Pip the puppy followed the cheerful sound of the babbling brook. Splish, splash, gurgle, gurgle. They hopped past one twisty oak tree, two twisty oak trees, and three twisty oak trees. And then Pip the puppy saw his home. His little blue house with the big green garden and the bright red door. His little fluffy tail started wagging so fast his whole body wiggled. Woof, woof, I'm home. Pip the puppy barked with joy. Pip the puppy turned to his new friends, Dean the kid, Freddie the squirrel, and Canary Carl. Thank you, thank you, thank you, he said. I couldn't have done it without you. Dean the kid, Canary Carl, and Freddie the squirrel all smiled. That's what friends are for, Dean the kid said. Pip the puppy invited his new friends into his garden to play. They chased balls, shared summer foods together, and listened to Canary Carl's beautiful songs, and played hide and seek with Freddie the squirrel and Dean the kid until the sun began to set, painting the sky in colors of orange and pink, as his little new friends said goodbye, promising to visit again very soon. Pip the puppy snuggled into his comfy bed inside the little blue house. Pip the puppy knew he had been on a big adventure, but the best part wasn't just finding his way home. The best part was finding wonderful friends along the way, and Pip the puppy drifted off to sleep on his comfy bed inside his little blue house, dreaming of all the new adventures they would have together. And that's the story of Pip the lost puppy. Wasn't that a lovely adventure? Remember, little ones, even when you feel a little lost, a kind friend can help you find your way. If you loved our story today, ask a grown-up to help you click the subscribe button so you don't miss our next adventurous story time. See you soon, little explorers. Bye-bye.